L Famous, living my life, not thinking about it twice. You heard? Don't be scared to like, subscribe, or share this dope content if you like it. You heard? Let's get it. Let's get it. Now this part two, Attica. You heard? A block, Afghanistan. You heard? When I got there. Now, as soon as I got there, you know what I'm saying? It was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because I landed in A block. It was calling A block Afghanistan. You heard? Because everybody in A block mainly didn't have no program. You heard? In the other blocks, C block, B block, D block, those was more program orientation. Program ran yards and blocks. You understand what I'm saying? A block, reason why they was calling it Afghanistan, and A block they was calling it Afghanistan was because everybody in A block, when they first come to the jail, they come to A block. So when you land in that yard, and Attica was one of them yards where it's a 75% chance of you seeing a bandit when you hit A block Attica yard. Because I wasn't even thinking about seeing a bandit, you know what I'm saying? Because I thought I eliminated all my bandits. So when I ran into the dude Miguel, suck ass dude that burnt my cell up in Windy, well, he didn't burn my cell. He paid some dudes to do it. You heard? And when I ran into him, he was walking with the head Latin King dude and the second head Latin King dude. You know what I'm saying? And he tried to say what's up to me with a head nod, and I ignored him. And I walked past him. It was daytime yard. You heard? It was like it is right now. You know what I'm saying? It was day yard. You know what I'm saying? And I walked past him. You know what I'm saying? Because he was, you know what I'm saying? He was a bird. You know what I'm saying? I knocked him out with one little light hit before. You know what I'm saying? He was no threat at whatsoever. So, you know, I walked past him, you know, I'm like, oh, all right, this sucker dude here, you know what I'm saying? So boom, I run into my boy Twin, Spanish Twin, Honey Third, you heard? He got a twin brother, everybody know him, he was locked up, did a lot of time too, you heard? Now boom, so now I run into my boy Twin, you know what I'm saying? So Twin like, oh, what up, Al? We know each other from Clinton, you heard? So he like, oh, what up, Al? What up? I'm like, yeah, everything good, you know, such and such, such and such. So I was like, yo, you see that nigga right there walking with them two Spanish dudes? And he in the middle, he on the side. He's like, yeah. I said, yeah, well, that nigga's a sucker. I knocked that dude out and he signed in the other spot, you heard? And he was like, oh, word, he with the head Latin King and he with the head Latin King and he with the second head Latin King. So I said, oh, all right. He said, yeah, they got him under the wing and all that. You heard? He get the bag for them. I'm like, oh, all right. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, I know he get the bag. He a sucker. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Anyway, he was a punk. You know what I'm saying? Boom. So now they do a couple of spins, and me and my man Twin, we pulled up by the pull-up bar. So in Attica, A block. You know what I'm saying? In the yard. Everybody that been there know how that shit set up is set up. You know what I'm saying? Right, you know what I'm saying? So we like I told you, it's day yard. I just got there, my first time in the yard. You know what I'm saying? Boom. So boom. So now my man Twin like, yo, I know the head Latin King dude. That's my dude. You want me to tell him about the situation? Want me to pull him up, say you want to kick it with him or whatever? I say, yeah, do that. You heard? Because I ain't know what to expect. I ain't know what this nigga was gonna tell them niggas so they could move on me. You know what I'm saying? Or quick without even knowing what happened. So I was like, yeah, let me jump in front of this shit just in case I gotta smash him out again or whatever. But like I told you, he was no threat at all to me. Actually, I lost my date with this dude. This dude, I got, yo, I'm telling y'all dudes, man. I'm telling you, man. I like the most honorable thing I did was up north was when a dude burned my cell up. You know what I'm saying? And I I I got at a nigga after I got my date to go home. Like anybody that know about the time allowance committee, your good time. Well, I went to the good. I had 27 months recommended. So when I went to the time allowance committee, being that I brought them my GED, ART, AVP, NA, ASAC, um, alternative to violence, custodial maintenance, barbering, floor covering, um, and whatever miscellaneous certificates I had. I brought them all that mixed with assault on inmate, assault on inmate, assault on inmate, assault on inmate, fighting, gang related material. You heard? So like my record was crazy. You know what I'm saying? I ain't have a lot of tickets, but all my tickets was real, and I had a lot of tier threes. You heard? I had more tier threes than tier twos. You heard? You know what I'm saying? But I only had about 13 tickets up there. You know what I'm saying? Now y'all put it together. I had more tier threes than tier twos. You heard? You know what I'm saying? I had a lot of assault on inmates, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not bragging about it. I'm just telling y'all that's what I was about. You know what I'm saying? For myself and for others. You heard? You know what I'm saying? Now, boom. So now, when I get to 8, I see this dude. The dude like, yo, you could pull up with this. He stopped. The headline king. All three of them stopped. Right? I'm like, yo, this dude is a sucker. This dude signed in the other spot. You heard? You know what I'm saying? And the headline king dude was feeling himself because they was strong in Attica and A Block. You know what I'm saying? This dude from Brooklyn. You heard? Spanish dude from Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it. I'm not gonna say his name because I ain't trying to start no controversy. But yeah, he tried to tell me, he was like, yeah, he told me about it, but that joint is dead or whatever. You heard? You know what I'm saying? He worked with us now. You heard? He told me about it, but that joint is dead. So I looked at him with that evil look, like, nigga, who the hell is you, nigga? You. Matter of fact, you know, reason why I looked at him like that, because at the end of the day, his response let me know that it was nothing to talk about. So if anything, that if I would have said anything, I would have been letting him know what was on my mind. So I didn't say nothing. I just said I listened to him, and then I just spread, me and my man Twin just spread it off from him. You heard? Like, oh, all right, this dude on some Captain America shit. You heard? This dude think he think he tough and rough just because he the headline king dude. You know what I'm saying? And they strong in Attica. You know what I'm saying? But they was only strong because they had alliances with my son Germs. You heard? From Gun Hill Road, Curtis co-defendant. You heard? Salute, Germs. You know what it is. You heard? He had alliance with my son, the Bloods. You heard? So how did the Latin King dude have alliance with my son Germs up in there? Come on, B. Boom. But my son Germs wasn't even in the yard this day. He wasn't even in the yard this day. You know what I'm saying? He was in the block, but he wasn't in the yard. He didn't even know I hit the yard, because that's how quiet I hit the yard. You know what I'm saying? I don't hit jails loud. Some dudes hit jails loud. Yo, telling everybody that they here, and then nigga, your bandit find out that you there, and they get rid of you before you even get out. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I hit the joints quiet. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be able to hit that yard officially, physically. You know what I'm saying? Anything that gotta get handled, gonna get handled right there on the spot. I ain't gonna give dudes a chance to go dig up a gun or this and that and this. No, it's all could happen right there in the flash. You heard? So boom. Make a long story short, we spinned off from the Lion King dude. Did us. Boom. We spin in the yard. I'm like, yo, them news is suckers, big. Now I'm telling my twin everything that happened over there at Wendy, you heard? So, yo, that dude is a sucker, B. You know what I'm saying? Knocked him out, all that. You know what I'm saying? Hit him with a light jab. You know what I'm saying? I used to work out every day. I was a beast. You know what I'm saying? I was a beast. You know what I'm saying? I was in a block. I was in Wendy in the block with Farmer, J-Dub, Skip from Harlem, Big J, both Big J's. The one from Harlem and the one from the Bronx. You heard? Both of them. One of them, the one from the Bronx, was my workout partner. You heard? Big J, that's my son. And the other Big J was my workout partner too. But I named him Angry Man from Harlem. You heard? Tizlon, Achmir, and Danny Blue and all them people. You heard? Dudes know who I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Big J, you know what I'm saying? From Harlem, you know what I'm saying? Knocked out the Iman and Elmira, you heard? That's my son. I named him Angry Man, you heard? I took a little style from him, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying? My son used to say me. I used to remind him of Jay, a Big J, of how I was. You know what I'm saying? I was a young nigga moving the crowd, b. You know what I'm saying? I was a young nigga moving the crowd, man, in survival. You heard? You know what I'm saying? Nothing to brag about. I'm just telling you, man. You know what I'm saying? Um, on mixed with a little bit of luck, a little bit of thinking and being my own man. It was just I know I wasn't I wasn't following the wrong people. I wasn't trying to be around the wrong crowd. You know what I'm saying? I sticking more to who I was in the street. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm a solid nigga in the street, I'm gonna be a solid dude in jail. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna, if I'm in the street and I ain't robbing dudes for their sneakers and all that, I ain't gonna be in jail robbing dudes for their sneakers and all that. You understand what I'm saying? A man is a man. A man is a man wherever he go. You heard? Even if you was a boy at the time. You know what I'm saying? So now, the dude told me it ain't nothing, but on the go back of that yard that day, the dude, I noticed that two Spanish dudes try to be in back of me. You know what I'm saying? When I was lining up to go in with my tier, you heard? Two Spanish dudes try to be in back of me. They try to play it off because they was a distance from me, but they was going to try to creep up on me. They was going to try to act like they was part of my block, and they was going to try to creep up on me and do something to me. But I was owning them niggas hard body. When I say hard body, I'm owning these dudes hard body. So I'm like, oh, word, the nigga telling me it ain't nothing, but he put two dudes on me, and he obviously put two sucker dudes on me because they ain't pop. They trying to creep up on me and pop. You know what I'm saying? Because my size probably intimidated them dudes. I would have knocked dudes out. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, man. I'm not gonna even front, man. It's gonna sound like I'm bragging. You know what I'm saying? But look. So now look, I kind of like took the loss in this one. You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling y'all about a win. I'm telling y'all about a loss right now. You know what I'm saying? But a loss that turned into a win. You know what I'm saying? Now look. So now, I peep the dudes on in back of me, but they keeping their distance because they trying to sneak up on me, but it ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? So they called me to call my house to go in. You know what I'm saying? Boom, we call my tier to go in. Whatever T-op was on, boom, boom, I went in. So boom. So now I know it's on. It's on. And now the next wreck is night wreck. You know what I'm saying? Night wreck. Now, I ain't even see nobody yet, except for my man Twin that I know like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even know my man Jerns was there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even know my man Jerns was there. And I ain't even know he was in the same block as me. Because he ain't come out to the yard. You know what I'm saying? So boom. So I ain't even see nobody real that I know yet to get nothing to tell dudes that nothing or nothing. You heard? So everything I gotta handle this on my own. The only dude that was rocking with me was Twin from 183rd. Got a twin brother, Spanish twin. That's my dude. Salute, Twin. I hope you still out here. You heard? Winning. You heard? You know what I'm saying? Now, boom. So when I go to night rec, I had a choice. Another nigga probably wouldn't have went to night rec because they knew what it was. Damn, I was against the Latin Kings. My man Twin already told me he was walking with the head Latin King in the second head, and he was they bag. So like I knew what it was, but another nigga, you know what I'm saying, or smarter nigga would have never went to that yard. But I was dealing with courage. I was dealing with who I was, or what people would have said that if L didn't come out. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom. But I wasn't thinking about not coming out, waiting until I see somebody I know getting a weapon, boom, boom, then going out and having some troops with me. Nah, I was thinking about going to that yard, facing whatever was in that yard waiting for me. You understand what I'm saying? But whatever was in that yard waiting for me, I was not really scared of. I was scared a little. Everybody be nervous because when the odds is against you. But at the end of the day, I wasn't really scared. And that's why I got up out of that like unscathed. Them dudes ain't do nothing to me, you heard? And them dudes had all the advantages, you know what I'm saying? They knew I was coming out. They had all the weapons and all that, and they had the Doges on deck, you know what I'm saying? On me, you know what I'm saying? So now look, I go to the night rec. It's not like the first time when I told them about it was daytime. It's not daytime now. It's nighttime. Night rec. Anybody know night rec in Attica? Dangerous. That dangerous. Word of my mother. Night rec Attica, dangerous. I've been to a lot of night wrecks in a lot of jails and prisons. Ain't no, ain't no, ain't no scarier night wreck than Attica. I'm keeping it real. And y'all get in the comments for that. Anybody that been to Attica could test to that. Ain't night wreck in Attica is scary, B. You heard? You gotta be on point because it be popping. When I say popping, it be popping. You heard? Because you do something to a dude in Attica, you might start a war. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is official in Attica. You know what I'm saying? So you can't just you can't just be doing shit to dudes. You know what I'm saying? It could start a war. You know what I'm saying? You might do something to somebody, but you just started a war. You know what I'm saying? So now boom, I want the night wreck. You know what I'm saying? I go to night wreck, no weapon. You know what I'm saying? All I seen that I knew, only person I seen that I knew was Twin. You know what I'm saying? He was out there waiting with me. You know what I'm saying? So boom, I get to the wreck. Boom, I'm out there. Everybody come out. Me and Twin, we standing under the pull-up bar. You heard? We doing the pull-up bar. So then we got up off the pull-up bar. So we start spinning the yard. So because you gotta remember, this is my first night wreck in the yard. I don't know who's who. I don't know. I just know where the Latin Kings be at because Twin told me where they be at in the yard. So I don't. That's the only boom. But this time, the Latin Kings is all over. It seemed like everybody came out. It seemed like every Spanish dude in A block came out this day. You heard? Like niggas knew that a nigga gonna get blown up in the yard tonight. Nigga gonna get blown up in the yard tonight. Latin Kings gonna blow Sonali up in the yard tonight. You heard? But it didn't happen like they thought it was gonna happen. So boom, me and Twin, we spinning the yard. We spinning, me and Twin, my Puerto Rican man Twin, got a twin brother from Honey Third. Salute, bro. I hope you still out there winning. You know what I'm saying? Boom, my son Twin, we spinning the yard. We get on like our third spin. You heard? All of a sudden, these dudes prematurely try to come at me. Some Spanish dudes, you heard? One comes swinging at me. Wow. I go boop bop, boop bop. He go to the side. Boom, another nigga swinging at me. Boop bop, boop bop, boop bop. My man Twin getting it on with a dude. A dude get on him. Boop bop, boop bop. He getting it on with a dude. Boom, bop, bop, boop bop. Now, then out the corner of my eye, I see a dude coming with a little banger. You heard? He trying to, they classic for that. You know what I'm saying? They get dudes to fight you for the diversion. Then they come have another dude, you know what I'm saying, come and hit you up and get you out of there. You heard? And then and they be getting a lot of dudes out of there with that sucker move. You know what I'm saying? Whereas, you know what I'm saying, that's a strategic war move, but it's played out. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know about it. That's why it wasn't effective with me. You know what I'm saying? So when the dude tried to come poke me, boom, boom, these dudes was birds and burgers, you know what I'm saying? I did them in. Boop bop, boop bop, boop bop. Then I backed up, you know what I'm saying, all the way up into the field, like into the grass area, because it was on we was getting it on the track area, and then I backed up into the grass area, and then the police bust shots and told everybody to get on the floor. You heard? And I was one of the last niggas to get on the floor because I ain't want nobody to try to still run up on me and stab me up. But all them niggas got on the floor. Everybody in the yard got on the floor in Attica. You heard that day. Then I got on the floor. You heard? Then police came out, got me, took me out the yard. Then I'm going to show you how foul Attica is. You heard? Boom. They knew I just got there, and that was my first time, second time in the yard. So what they did was they didn't take me and send me back to my cell or whatever. You know what they did? They sat me, when you come out the yard in Attica, it's a long bench right there. As soon as you come out the yard with the monometer, where you go through for metal detector and everything, and then it's a long bench right there, long bench. They made me sit on a long bench handcuffed. So everybody in the yard that came out the yard to go back to their house could see me. Word to my mother, this is how foul the police is in Attica. You heard? They sat me right outside the door of the yard. So when handcuffed, just me. You heard? So everybody that was in the yard that night could come when they came out. when they looked to the side, I was the first person that they seen. So everybody that was in the, if it was 300 people in the yard that night, 300 people looked at me like, oh, that's the dude that was getting it on. Oh, that was the dude that was getting it on. Yo, that was the dude that was getting it on. And the Latin King dudes, they could have popped off on me because I was handcuffed and I was sitting on the bench. You heard? If they was real right and it was some real beef, they could have popped on me. But they kept it moving. It was dudes walking by me, ice grilling me like this, going like this. Yo, that real jailhouse crazy shit. And I was by myself. I ain't had nobody with me. You heard? I wasn't blood no more than nothing. You heard? So I'm like, oh, all right. I'm sitting on the bench like, yo, Attica, raw. You know what I'm saying? Shit, raw. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, all right. All right. So boom. Then they let everybody go back. Then they picked me up. They asked me, I refused medical, all that, you know what I'm saying? And they took me back to my cell. So boom. They kept me there. I was there. So like 2 days later, the sergeant come to see me. You heard? So he like, yo, such and such, you know what I'm saying? Yo, you want to sign in? You heard? I'm like, sign in? I'm like, nah, I don't want to sign in. He like, all right, you sure? You know what I'm saying? That's procedure, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, I don't want to sign in, B. You heard? So all right, boom, go back to your cell. Send me right back to my cell. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to the shower with my boots on. You heard? So imagine going to your I'm getting 2 showers or 3 showers a week. I'm going to the shower with my boots on. You know what I'm saying? I ain't playing nothing, B. I ain't trusting none of them niggas. I don't trust no Spanish dudes because I don't know who Latin King and who not. You heard? So I ain't trusting no Spanish dudes. So, but all the black dudes that lock on my company, that we all lock in the back, they all was riding with me when I got off. They only gave me 15 days for that fight. They gave me 15 days for that fight. You heard? They gave me 15 days for that fight. Then I remember it was mad black dudes on my tier that knew they found out what happened, and they was like, yo, don't worry, man. When you go to the yard, don't worry. You got a whole team of dudes riding with you. You heard? So I was like, oh, all right. Boom, boom. This was a young Bronx dude was telling me, my little homie from the Bronx that I had met there. He had a lot of time. You know what I'm saying? I forgot his name. You know what I'm saying? He was from over there like 180th in the Bronx by Webster, right by the Fever. You heard? Them little projects by the. Matter of fact, he's from 2000. That's where he was from. He's from 2000. My man was from 2000. He had like 25 to life. You heard? Or he had like 20 to life. You heard? My little man. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yo, you got a lot of niggas out there that's gonna ride with you when you come off. You heard? But he didn't know that I already had sent a kite out to my son Germs, because my son Germs had wound up hearing what happened, that they rode on a regular black nigga and boom, boom. But somebody had called Win and said, nah, that was L. And then my man Germ sent me a kite and was like, yo, L was good. Yo, you all right? And I was like, nah, I'm not all right. I said, yo, that nigga Miguel, that nigga's a sucker. He started a whole bunch of joint and them niggas tried to move on me. But yo, check this out. I'm going home. I think I was going home in like 8 months. I was like, I go home in like 8 months, B. You know what I'm saying? Like 8 to 10 months. I say, yo, I don't want no, and I'm not Don Moon no more. Yo, I don't want no homies popping with me or nothing, you heard? I don't want no homies popping with me or nothing, you heard? I just said, yo, can you have a gun for me and make sure that I could get a fair one with a gun to gun, you heard? A one-on-one, you heard? So he was like, no doubt. He sent me back a kite, no doubt. So that's why when my young homie from the Bronx was telling me, like, you got a whole team of niggas out there waiting for you to come off, that, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna ride with you. So that little shit that stunt that they pulled the other night, that ain't nothing. Don't even worry about it. You got niggas riding with you. It's gonna get ugly, you heard? So I was like, yeah, it's gonna get ugly, because I'm gonna air niggas out, you heard? So boom. And I probably would have aired niggas out and just went home from the box. That's how I would have went out. You know what I'm saying? Because I only had 10 months left. but I still had more time, so I could have lost more good time and maxed out. But I wasn't trying to do that either. But I would have went. I was going to that yard to go gun to gun. You heard? I was going to that yard to go gun to gun. You heard? That's just things you have to live with. You know what I'm saying? Just things you have to live with. You know what I'm saying? I told you I had a date in Wendy. You know what I'm saying? Went to Tom Lounge, got my date, and I still had to pop off, send a nigga to an outside hospital. They took my date, lost 6 months more good time. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom. I'm telling you, I had 27 months altogether. I had 33 months recommended a good time. You heard, on the 4 to 8. You know what I'm saying? 4 to 8 nonviolent. I had 33 months recommended good time. You know what I'm saying? And they gave me back 10 months. They only took 10 months of it. They gave me back a lot of it. You know what I'm saying? Then I wound up getting my date. Had a date. This dude knew I had a date. Started some shit with me, talking. I knocked him out with a light jab. Told him, nigga, go get your gun. I make you eat it. You know what I'm saying? Dude paid the dude to paid my neighbor to burn me out. You heard? Or my neighbor burned me out to get some drugs or whatever from the dude that I knocked out. You know what I'm saying? And that's how that went. Now I'm running to the dude in Attica that I originally knocked out, that paid the dude to burn my cell up. You know what I'm saying? That signed in the PC once it got funky. Because I'm gonna tell y'all that story rawly. The Wendy story of when my cell got burned, I'm gonna tell you that story raw. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of shit I left out on the same last platform. I'm gonna tell you that story raw. You know what I'm saying? When I tell you that story raw, that's official. When my cell got burnt, 4 dudes signed in. I sent the dude to an outside hospital. I knocked Miguel out with a light jab, had him on the floor. He leaking. I'm telling you, that story gonna be crazy. I was in a block with J-Dub, Farmer, and all of them. You heard? I ain't gonna even give up the goods. Farmer's official. Rest in peace, Farmer. I'm telling you, a lot of dudes don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, a lot of dudes don't even know, B. You heard? I'm telling you, B. Rest in peace, Farmer, B. You know what I'm saying? Farmer, you heard? And salute to J-Dub. I heard he home, born again Christian. Knew my moms and my pops. Telling y'all, Skip from Harlem, home. You heard? Hope you're still doing well. Hope your health is up. You know what I'm saying? Skip from Harlem, salute. You know what I'm saying? Big J, he's still up there. He did some crazy joint. You know what I'm saying? He was about to come home. He went and did something crazy and caught more time. He fall into the joint of being scared of one of them dudes of being scared to come home. You heard? You did so much time that dudes are scared to come home. You heard? Certain dudes, man. So right before they about to come home, they do something crazy, B. It make you be like, yo, what's wrong with you? That's what's wrong with you, man. You know what I'm saying? My man Big J, my other big man Big J from the Bronx, he out here, you know what I'm saying? Driving foreigns, doing him, you know what I'm saying? It's my dude, my workout partner, you know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, the Wendy story gonna be crazy, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So boom. Germs go, yeah, don't worry, I'm gonna have all that waiting for you. You heard? So he goes to the Latin King dude. Him and the Latin King dude had a relationship. He goes to the Latin King dude. Yo, that dude that y'all got at the other day, that's my man. That's my comrade. Yo, when he come out, I'm gonna need y'all, have somebody go gun to gun with him. You heard, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So the Headline King dude was like, come on, Germs, come on, B. You know what I'm saying? You know I can't do that. You know we can't let our peoples do that. You know what I'm saying? And who this dude? You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't a name brand nigga. So it was like, who this dude, man? Like, come on, man. Why you know what I'm saying? You ready to get in the blow up all everything that we got going for this dude, you know what I'm saying? So my man Germs had to tell a nigga like, yo, this ain't just a dude, man. This is my comrade. L, nigga. L famous, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, yo, man, if it can't go down like that, my blood's gonna have to get into it. You know what I'm saying? So that's when the Headline King dude started catching mad feelings. Yo, man, oh man, James, oh man, I thought we was better than that. You gonna let a dude like that mess up our relationship and this and that and that and this? Yeah, we gonna let a dude like that mess up your relationship. All because y'all try to do some sucker joint from the jump. You know what I'm saying? Told me that it wasn't nothing, you ain't care about it, but then you care a lot about it. You know what I'm saying? Dudes like that, supposed to get, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. So make a long story short, Captain pulling me out now, 3 days in a row. yo, you don't want to sign in PC? I said, no, I don't want to sign in PC. So now on the second time, he like, yo, I don't know what I'm gonna do, man. I don't know if I'm gonna send you to another block or you know what I'm saying, because I'm getting a lot of slips dropped on you. They saying you gonna get killed. People saying you gonna start a riot. People saying that we better get you out of here because you gonna get killed and this and that and that and this and that. So I'm like, oh word. So I'm saying I'm quiet because I'm like, oh word, this shit real. Oh, niggas wanna kill me, huh? Niggas wanna kill me now, huh? Oh, all right. Niggas try to move on me and now they wanna kill me. All right. Thank you for telling me, Sergeant. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying in my mind. Like, oh, thank you. Oh, I gotta kill me a nigga when I get out this shit. I ain't gotta cut a nigga or stab a nigga. I gotta kill me a nigga. You know what I'm saying? This shit crazy, you heard? These niggas try to sucker me. Now I gotta kill me a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Cause the sergeant telling me that he's getting mad slips dropped that they're gonna kill me. I'm gonna start a riot. I'm gonna get killed in here if they don't get me out of here and this and that and that and this. People trying to force me in the PC. They trying to force me in the IPC. They trying to force the administration to do something to me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm nobody. I ain't even got a name. See what I mean? I ain't even got a name, but look, I moved mountains just because I knew one nigga. My son Germs, you heard? Just because I knew one nigga. And me and my son Germs, that's my Scooby. That's my comrade. Germs, if you out there, come on, man. Get at your bro. Get at your bro. I seen you in the comments. Get at your bro. I missed you in the comments. Get at your bro, man. You heard? Germs. You get at me, bro. You out there in Jamaica. I seen you in the comments, man. Get at me, bro. I need you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. You know, so my man Germs. So boom, what happened is on the fourth day, they packed me up and they moved me to B block. You heard? And that's when I was in B block. That's when they moved me next door to Boxing Ball. And I brought Ball back. Like, yo, what up, Romy? And he like, oh, first he didn't know me. And then I had to bring him back. Murder Mall 9, bro. How can you forget? And then as soon as I started saying shit, he said, yo, my nigga. Yo, what's up? You heard? I'm like, yeah, what up, Ball? Ball, a lot of people don't know, man. Ball's a good brother, man. You heard? Salute to him. Hope he come out of that situation, man. Cause I don't know, man. Boxing Ball's a good brother, man. You know what I'm saying? He's a good brother, man. And I'm telling you, he was one of the first Brooklyn dudes showing me love, man. When at a time when on the island when them Brooklyn dudes wasn't showing dudes love, B. Them dudes was grimy, all the way grimy, B. You know what I'm saying? All the way grimy, man. You know what I'm saying? But Boxing Ball wasn't like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Boxing Ball was universal, you heard? You know what I'm saying? You could tell he was from Brooklyn, but he wasn't grimy, B. You know what I'm saying? So salute to him, you know what I'm saying? That's my dude, you know what I'm saying? And we went through the timeline of Murder Mall 9. We went through when he got cut. We went through what happened after he got cut. We went through what happened with the stabbing. I told you when he poked the nigga. I'm telling you, big, it was my dude, man. You know what I'm saying? So salute to him. Hopefully he get around that because he's a good person, and I can't see him doing what they say he did. But I don't got nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't run into him in the street or nothing. I ran into him in prison twice. You know what I'm saying? I was in B block with him. You know what I'm saying? Me, him, Chino Blast. You know what I'm saying? A few people. Salute to my man Chino Blast. You know what I'm saying? That's my bro too. Got 45 to click. You know what I'm saying? And his brother Pee Wee. Word up, man. Rest in peace, my bro Pee Wee. His brother Pee Wee. You know what I'm saying? You heard? I'm gonna drop something on my man Pee Wee soon. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Pee Wee. I'm Chino Blast brother. Juju brother. You heard? You know what I'm saying? You heard? Yeah, man. So, it's all good, man. I gave y'all 30-something minutes of it. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. So and then yeah. So after that, they sent me the I went to them Latin King dudes didn't want no problems with me because after they just wanted me out the block. So now this is what happened. I got out the block. Yeah, so what had happened was when they moved me to B block, my little man Shorty Brolick that was in Wendy with me, and he was one of the dudes that was in the mess hall when I sent the dude to the outside hospital in Wendy, right? And he was one of the dudes that's gonna say, and go L, Go L, go L. So he had got there. He had got the Attica A block. When they moved me to B block, he had got the A block Attica. And he was Dominican. He was down with the DPs. You heard? Or the Trinidadios or whatever. My man Shorty Brolick from out of Washington Heights. You heard? My little man Shorty Brolick had 10 to life to do. You heard? Or he had 10 to 20. You heard? My little man Shorty Brolick, Dominican dude, love me, you heard? And the Dominican niggas love me and Wendy because the dude that I sent to the outside hospital, nobody could get up with this dude. This dude was shitting dudes down, throwing piss on dudes and inviting dudes to his Frank behind the gate and all that. And he had some major beef with the Dominicans, but the Dominicans couldn't catch up with him. So when they moved him to my block, he was hiding next to me. He was hiding. So then when he burnt me out, after a while, he lived with me for like a month or two on the company. He took that job of burning me out. Dominican dudes wanted him in other blocks. They wanted him, you know what I'm saying? So when I caught him in the mess hall and sent him to the outside hospital, the Dominican dudes loved me because they was like, yeah, that nigga L caught that nigga. So Shorty Brolick had came to Attica right behind me, and he was in A block. So somebody told him what happened. They was like, yo, you was in Wendy, yo, some dude named L just came from Wendy, and new dudes got at him. The Latin King dudes got at him. You heard? And he in B block right now. So soon as that's all they had to tell Shorty Brolick. Soon as Shorty Brolick heard the story, is like, who, L famous? That's my son. Yo, he went to the Dominicans. He went to because he was Dominican. He was fucking with the Trinidadios or the DPs, whatever they was named at that time. You heard? He went to them new because he was Shorty Brolick. He was a young nigga, but he was with the shits. My little man Shorty Brolick was with the shits. He went to all the Dominican dudes and he put them on. He said, nah, that dude L famous, that them Latin King dudes got at, he official. That's my man. I seen him in the mess, because I seen him in the mess hall. You know, you go to mess hall with different blocks and you might land with different blocks. So I seen Shorty Brolick. He was dumb hyped to see me. Boom, boom. So he went to his Dominican, because one of his Dominican men, that's what happened. One of his Dominican men seen him talking to me in the mess hall, and the Dominican dude must have remembered me, that how them niggas try to get at me in A block. So to the Dominican nigga said, yo, you know him? Cause I heard how it happened. Dominican dude said, yo, you know him? And Shorty Block said, yeah, that's my man. He said, yo, well, yeah, the Lion Kings tried to get at him over that dude Miguel. So Shorty Block said, that nigga Miguel is a sucker, yo, but my man knocked that nigga, yo, what? That nigga L is official. Yo, are y'all crazy? And so he started telling all the Dominican dudes what he was going to do. So he stepped to the Latin King dudes with my son Germs, I think, and he said, yo, the dude L is official tissue. That nigga Miguel is a bitch. You heard? Guess what happened? Miguel signed in. You heard? Miguel signed in from the Latin Kings because they was about to do him in. You heard? They was about to do him in. All because of my man Shorty Brolick, Dominican Shorty Brolick from Washington Heights. That's my son. And yo, we heard? That's my comrade. You heard? You know what I'm saying? He did that when I was on my way going home. You heard? I was in another block. Nothing was following me and nothing. Them niggas ain't want no problems with me like that. Because I was strong wherever I landed at. I was strong. You heard? Like I told you, I know somebody everywhere. And I only got no problem getting no weapons, none of that. And I don't got no problems fighting my own battles. You heard? So, this is Attica part 2. And I'm going to give y'all part 3. You heard? The ending. You heard? The ending of Attica. You know what I'm saying? The ending. You heard? But I ain't giving that y'all now. I gave y'all niggas 40 minutes of this.